Okay, so in 2017, and I brought the van down, I ended up coming to this Albany skate track here. Now the Albany skate track is what they call it now. I remember seeing it on the Leyland brothers on Channel 7 many years ago, and I thought, I wonder if it's still here in 2017. So when I come down in the van, I thought I'd find it, and here it is. To 2021, it's still here. So yeah, Albany skate track. I don't know, obviously I had the footage of the video on the Leyland brothers, unfortunately, the old beta VHS in those days. So it's good to see that the skate track's still here and still used. I think when I come down last time, I'll put up some pictures, some guys using it. So it's good to know it's been here for quite some time now. G'day guys, Jim coming at you. Yeah, I got a message from Stuart here on my first video, the Albany Skate Track 2021, when I was down there a couple months ago, and asked if I had the episode of Leyland Brothers, and I've found the episode after looking for some time. So I found the episode because his father was a phys ed teacher there, who was in the video. So look, anyway, I hope you like this video, and if you're new to this channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And we will now play the Leyland Brothers. This aired in 1991 on TV, and I managed to get it then. And whenever the Leyland Brothers went somewhere, I always liked to, this sort of appealed to me, the Albany skate track. I think not long after it aired, I went down to Albany and had a look at the skate track in 1991.
As well as ancient art forms, Albany has the distinction of being very progressive. It was the first town in the world to build a skateboard track. The Albany skateboard track is in Hay Street, not far from the centre of the town and close to the Albany High School. The skateboard track is situated on 1.5 hectares of council land that was once a gravel quarry. The layout of the track generally follows the outside bank of the main gravel pit, using the downhill slope to maintain speed. It's a one-way downhill ride with a sloping wall on each side. The bank walls enable skaters to simulate surfboard riding on ocean waves. With 140 metres of track, there's room for everybody. The vertical bank walls enable skaters to get vertical on the fast rides or to attempt a variety of tricks. There's more than one way to ride a skateboard, as the local boys soon discover. Accidents can and do happen, like this wheel that snapped a bearing, but no one was hurt, and that's all a lot of fun to the riders. Jim McCauley is the president of the Albany Skateboard Club. Jim, why was it that it was the first place in the world to have a skateboard track?
I think people might have been a bit frightened of providing an area for children which may or may not have provided an area of dangerous injuries. This is one thought, but it was frightening to our engineer, I know, to set up something like this which doesn't conform with road safety standards is something of an adventure. And I think this was probably a reason why people in cities were a bit hesitant. Plus the fact, I guess, in cities too, it's the price of land is a lot more expensive than in a country town. But it was mainly the enthusiasm of the young people at the high school here who got it off the ground.
Safety is the keynote with the Albany Skateboard Club, and beginners are encouraged to wear crash hats. I think shoes would be a good idea too. The Albany High School takes an active interest in the skateboard track. Physical education teachers demonstrate the correct method of falling to minimise the injury in the event of a crash.
How to learn how to do this roll, because when you're up on the skateboard track, obviously accidents occur and you've got to know how to fall properly and roll so that you don't hurt yourselves. We've been through it a number of times before, so you're all quite expert at this stage. We'll just have a demonstration again, one of you doing it, and then we'll all get you all to come through and just have a short try. All right, let's a volunteer. All right, let's come. All right, now remember, it's very important as you hit the deck that you've got to lift one arm, you've got to roll over onto your shoulder so that you absorb the shock. You can roll, come to your feet without being hurt. All right, now just squat down where you are, put your arm up, go into your normal roll over the top, and then come to your feet. Do that. All right. Lift yourself up a little bit more spring as though you're hitting the ground with some impact, and make it a more definite roll. All right.
A few minor bone fractures occur when the track first opened, but now there is only an occasional skinned arm or knee. Albany High School students raised $3,000 in 3 months to start the building of the skateboard track. The town council was so impressed with the boys' efforts that they donated the land and $10,000 to the project. Then, with the help of the Albany Lions Club and private individuals, the track was constructed in 1976 at a cost of $16,000. Doug Williams shows how it's done on your hands. This requires a lot of practice and many skinned knuckles. Judging by our visit here, the first skateboard track in the world is a very popular place with young people, and it also attracts busloads of tourists to see the skaters in action. Next, something completely different, a golden bed.